hanging out. Even then, 80 people don't chat. It's like, yeah, if they're just lurking, it's fine. I lurk in streams, so I don't expect people to not lurk in my stream. You know what I mean?
No, it makes sense. This is kind of chill weekly, but
yeah,
this is actually one of my favorite people to watch fight. Waddle and Raichu4u.
Yeah, because basically what happens is either, well, okay, back in the CML days, it was a little bit closer. Now it's basically, does Raichu know what Waddle's going to do that day? And if he does, Waddle kind of just gets bodied. If not, Waddle basically bodies Raichu. It's basically what it is. It's a really toxic, well, not toxic. It's a really, I mean, it's a kind of toxic matchup. He makes Puff look good in the Fox sometimes. That's why I think it's just more like players less than it is characters. Because, I mean, Raichu just knows sometimes what Waddle is going to do and just sets up the punches. And it's so stupid. Sometimes you're like, why is Jigglypuff beating Fox?
Whenever I play Raichu4u, I think of one game plan. It's not the Puff matchup, it's don't get red. Don't make yourself obvious, because he will abuse that every time. Because I would say he doesn't play Puff optimal times, but he plays the, I see what you're doing, rests, bye. And it works.
Yeah, that does. Right there, though. Waddle, knowing that Raichu was going to hover right there, ran up and just up smash. And just cleanly got him with the metal boots right there.
Optimal. Just catching, going right underneath that pound hitbox and smacking Jigs right in the...
Yep. I guess it was kind of a fault on Raichu's half. He should have known. He should have went just a little bit higher. He definitely would have been able to actually punish Waddle. But unfortunately, that's not what happened.
Actually, a little bit lower than, because if Waddle tried to up smash that... No, if you try to up smash Pound is just joining his heck.
Yeah, I was saying it would just hit him. Instead of having Waddle run underneath Pound, he would have ran into Pound.
Exactly.
So he had two options there. He just kind of chose the one that was harder to get, and also the one that also made you lose.
Yeah.
He's like, I could go high and not get hit. I could go low and clash, or I could go just right and get cleaned up.
I am liking this edge game, but
yeah.
Oh my god. But, Waddle getting smart and Raichu4u going too deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got the good edge guard, but Waddle able to make it back. Got a clean angle there. Went low enough to where he could avoid Puff, and also apparently low enough to where Puff exhausted all of her jumps and couldn't make it back.
Yeah, always gotta keep that in mind. How many jumps are left?
Yep. And I was talking to Raichu. I'm like, don't you keep track of jumps? He doesn't. Apparently, he goes off by the sound. So he doesn't pay attention to the number. He pays attention to the pitch of the Puff makes whenever she uses her jumps, and that's how he determines how many he has left of her. Or at least that's how he knows when he has his last jump. One of the two.
It does make sense, but did not pay off there.
No. Well, I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting to see Waddle make that back, but at the same time, yeah.
Even if he killed Waddle and didn't make it back, Waddle still won.
I think he probably, if he did end up killing Waddle, he probably, because something he didn't do right there was kind of use like the side B to stall and then jump side B stall. It's not as good as in Melee, but it still gives you a little bit of something.
Now, I'm looking at the stage choice, and I'm thinking questionable. Yes, it gives Puff more movement options versus Fox, more able to get in, but at the same time, Fox, triplets? What you thinking?
Well, okay, this is just like Raichu's counter pick, I think, in this matchup, because it's mainly just for the survivability. Because Puff is one of those characters where she enters her kill threshold really fast against other people, but at the same time, you can get her out of that kill threshold pretty fast. Like, there's times where he survived with the 200, but there are also times when he survives with he only lives to 60.
Unfortunate. But at the same time, I'm wondering if this is his comfort pick. Fox upper to upper on platforms. You go to FD, same tall stage, you live just as long. Or longer, I should say.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if anything, Waddle probably can. But
that,
also,
yeah.
And at the same time, though, I mean, having these platforms in Raichu4u when he needs to actually can help a lot.
Oh, I can definitely see Raichu4u doing some knocking Waddle on the platform, then tech chasing. Is that one thing that's really good to read with is usually with someone tech rolls, it could be a panic option, or it could just be consistent. Raichu4u's so good at getting those patterns.
Yep. You see, Raichu actually had his best, two of his, I guess, clean wins, not sets, but games, I guess, against top players on the stage. Because I believe this is the stage that he took a game off of Mars and Falcon. Didn't he take Fatality? He took Fatality on this stage that one time. And he also beat Mars. Wait, no, was it Fatality on this one? I know he beat Mars on this one once. Just a game, not a set. A game.
That makes sense.
This is like I think this is more of a comfort pick more than it is just like an optimal stage. And sometimes comfort picks outweigh.
Good back air, good back air.
Yep.
I gotta say, it's like versus Jigglypuff, this is a better stage for Puff because Jigglypuff can't ladder Puff. Versus Falcon, I can also see because even though he can run around, he can't really get in on Puff when she's jumping up in the air dodging through platforms. I can see why he loved this stage and the matchups that he doesn't like.
Yeah. Like I said, right now, Raichu in a pretty big deficit.
But you never underestimate Puff with her edge guarding capabilities.
And just like that, he gets it.
Oh, there it is! One little fair, one big stock.
Yeah, one little fair with a lot of rage behind it. Like I said, like basically he hit that threshold where he was like 120%. Waddle got an up tilt. It's Puff. Went shooting towards the blast zone, and Raichu able to DI away from it, make it back to stage. I'm sorry, DI out of death, and make it back to stage, and take that game.
And he's played this game long enough. He knows how to avoid those deaths.
Yeah, especially as Puff. You gotta learn.
And with this, having fought Waddle so much, he knows his matchup.
Yep, and yeah, just like that, Waddle actually went to the other tri-flag, going for those smaller blast zones. That way, that does not happen.
Makes complete sense. And plus, taller platforms makes it even better from the ladder. Plus, with the taller platforms, makes it harder for Jigglypuff to jump platform to platform as well, because those jumps are tiny.
Yep, she's got really good air speed, but she's got no good vertical. She's not good at vertical speed.
She can't do that little
She can't
boost.
do what Falco does. She don't have the Falco hops. If she did, that'd be busted.
She don't got no Falco Nikes.
No, she does not. She just got the stanky toes.
Oh no, untechable! I like Waddle's idea of climbing the wall, but at the same time it caused him guaranteed death.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's not really much he could have done there.
Yeah.
He was kind of already there in the first place, and Fox doesn't really have too good air mobility whenever he just kind of free followed.
The only thing he could have done is when he got hit downward, the DI out, and then up B straight up. If he gets hit into the wall, he at least be able to stage tech and up B again.
Yep, which is fair, but I'm pretty sure if he's probably thinking about that, but if he did and he wasn't close enough to the wall, Raichu would have just went for a fair, and it would have been one of those situations. He would have been able to up B again, but it's like a weigh your options out type of situation. Either way, though, Waddle on his potential last stock here.
Oh my god.
And
that
saved.
Ooh, I like R4u's edge guarding, but
I think he saved him right there. I don't know if he would have made that back. I don't play Fox, but that did not look like he was gonna live that.
Yeah. You gotta remember Magna Hands, man. And Fox does have a pair of Magna Hands. Oh, that first hit just knocking Puff out of range. Second hit. I think Waddle's starting to get a little nervous here with all he's backing because he wants to get the kill, but.
Yeah, he's definitely just chilling back. He's like, I'm just going to let Wispy do this.
Remember that tweet Waddle made? I'm going to play patient, make sure I win. He's playing patient. And honestly, he needs it right now.
Yeah, definitely. Especially against a player like Raichu. Raichu's the person who will sit there and he'll just be like, I'm just going to sit here, let you run at me, spot dodge, then rest. That's like one of the most annoying things I've seen people fall for against Raichu. Because Raichu will just sit there and people will run at him, not realizing he's just ready to spot dodge.
I'm sorry, Waddle's getting so desperate right now. I can't do this. I just can't do this watching him. It's like, Fox can definitely make this back, but do something stupid and die for it. There we go. That's what we needed.
There you go.
That's what we needed. Like that, we have Waddle back in the game. We got Short Puff versus Fox Laser. Who gonna win? Nobody. But although Waddle has to approach, he can just wait too, because you got 3 minutes on the clock. We're really not gonna get worries to a timeout until about 1 minute 30.
Yeah, definitely doesn't have to worry about too much. I mean, it's kind of funny though. Raichu's definitely like, I don't need to do much. Raichu's like, I'll play the waiting game. Waddle's like, if you crouch, if you come up just for like a second, I'm gonna get something. Well, Raichu actually getting a little greedy there, rolling in. But get up, rest.
And there's the rage controller.
That's unfortunate. Hey, at least it's his own.
Waddle knew. R4u knew Waddle would try to contest that, and rest is intangible.
Yeah, but the only problem, like Waddle's kind of in a tough spot right there. He's in disadvantage by a lot. He needs to kind of like build that lead back, at least get some type of lead on him.
Yeah, he definitely need to build up. He definitely didn't need to get so close to Puff where